Barroso versus the Commission on Audit, GR number 253253, April 27, 2021. The facts of the case are as follows. The petitioner, Victor M. Barroso, was the president of Bukidnon State University, located at Malaybalay, Bukidnon. On March 17, 2005, BSU Administrative Officer Evelyn S. Magabo was granted a cash advance of 574,215 and 27 cents for the payment of the salaries of the BSU employees. However, on March 28, 2005, while encashing the payroll check, Magabo, along with other BSU employees, was robbed by an unidentified man who grabbed her bag containing the cash. The robbery was immediately reported to the police. Following the robbery incident, the Commission on Audit issued an audit observation memorandum informing Barroso of the cash shortage. Magabo requested relief from accountability, but the COA denied her request and held her liable. This decision was affirmed in multiple proceedings, including COA's decision number 2014-015. In 2014, a retired BSU accountant, Gloria P. Torres, provided an affidavit claiming that Magabo had requested a security escort and vehicle which were not provided. COA, in its decision number 2015-157, found Magabo, Barroso, and Wilma L. Gregory, BSU's Chief Administrative Officer, solidarily liable for the stolen amount due to negligence. Barroso was surprised by this decision, as he was not initially a party to the proceedings and was not furnished a copy of Torres's affidavit. He filed a motion for reconsideration, but the COA denied it under decision number 2020-232, holding that Barroso had failed to exercise the diligence expected of a good father in safeguarding the university's funds. Now, the issue of this case is that whether or not the COA violated Barroso's right to due process when it found him solidarily liable for the stolen payroll funds. The ruling of the case is that yes, the COA violated Barroso's right to due process when it found him solidarily liable with his subordinates for the stolen payroll funds. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of Barroso, granting the petition and nullifying COA's decision number 2015-157 and 2020-232. The court found that COA violated Barroso's right to administrative due process. Barroso was not a party to the proceedings until after the COA had already made the determination of liability, and he was not given the opportunity to scrutinize Torres's affidavit, which was a critical piece of evidence. Now, the court emphasized that a mere motion for reconsideration does not cure due process defects, particularly when the individual was deprived of the opportunity to present his side during the initial proceedings. The court declared that Barroso was improperly held liable for the stolen funds and voided the COA's ruling.